Okay. All right. Anyways.
Take two.
Take two, but take one for you guys because you don't realize what just happened. But it's okay. We'll explain here after we snap in. 307 Reacts, I'm Matt, that's Chris.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? So what just happened? You guys don't know because it all happened behind the scenes. Maybe we'll put like a snippet of it at the end of this episode or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were going to watch a Breadstick Ricky and the Boss clip, and we got about a minute and 17 seconds into a 2.5 minute video and realized we weren't recording a screen cap. So anyways, we finished that one out because it's hilarious anyways.
Funny. Yeah.
We're going to watch a different one now that we haven't seen.
Yes.
This is called Roscoe Deals with a Tool Thief, and it just came out a few hours ago, so it kind of worked out. We weren't recording audio. We weren't recording our screen cap. We were just excited,
had a
so we just
camera
went
on,
for
and
it.
that's
So
it.
it worked out for the best. Anyways, if you guys don't know who Ricky and the Boss is, if you don't know Breadstick Ricky, check him out on his socials. He's the construction worker with the giant mouth, and he's hilarious. If you're a blue-collar worker and you can't relate to this, then you're in the wrong field, right?
You can't call yourself blue collar.
Yeah,
okay?
because
you just don't know.
This is like quintessential, like how conversations,
Yes.
how a lot of conversations go on blue-collar job sites. So,
God.
anyways, like, comment, subscribe. There's a graphic flying across the top of the screen. Oh, yes.
And stay around to the end of
This.
the episode and find out how you can hang out with me and Matt for 2 days and see Adam Calhoun, Demon Jones, and Dusty Lee live.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Man, I had such a good cadence on the last one, too. I had
You
this
did.
whole
You
intro
were right
going.
into it.
I blew it. We blew it with the screen cap. Anyways, we're not going to blow it this time. Here we go. Roscoe deals with the tool thief,
Yes.
and Roscoe is the old version of Ricky and our Breadstick Ricky. So
Roscoe's that old guy just never retire, man.
just lives forever too. They're
Yeah.
timeless, man. It's crazy. Let's go.
It has come to my attention that
Good,
other
good,
contractors are leaving the job site with our company's tools. So I'll be taking suggestions as to how to send them a message. Anybody got any ideas?
Oh, here we go.
You want to send a message? That's what I'm talking about, son. That's how we used to do things in the old days. I'm gonna do this one for you. You keep your hands clean, all right? But I'm gonna do a lot more than a message. Okay? It's gonna be a 12-part book series, possible movie franchise with a follow-up Netflix series. Okay? College seniors will write their final paper on the things that happened and the lessons these motherfuckers learned on these jobs. All right? One thing in this world I can't stand is a fucking tool thief, and they're about to find out just how much I hate them.
No, I was trying to see if somebody maybe had a suggestion as how to contact them. Like if you had their email address or phone number or something so I could let them know what's going on. I'm sure they're just accidentally taking it. What are you planning on doing?
Send an email. What kind of candy shit is I see what you're doing, son. I see, in case somebody's watching.
I see what you're doing.
You're right, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna let you handle it. Everything's gonna be fine.
God damn it.
Ricky, you wanna
Rax
let him
Glock.
handle it, and we just go out and hang out in the parking lot for a little while?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Hell, I ain't got nothing better else to do. And I have been meaning to practice my backswing. Might I suggest a patch of grass beside the other contractor's Connex? Anyways, you get started on that email. Don't worry about using bold letters or italics. I'm sure they will understand the intensity of the situation. Especially if you wait 30 minutes.
Where did you get a golf club from? Look, no. No.
Where did you... It's like some Anchorman shit, dude. Brick, where did you get a hand grenade? Like, where did you get a golf club from, dude?
I just love that number one, okay, that sound. Listen, Mr. Ricky, Mr. Boss, okay? If you happen to come across this video, you got to let me know if I'm right. But it sounds like either a Glock 35 or Glock 9. It sounds like a Glock, either way. But I love, because it sounds so heavy. I love the sound, but just, you...
You want to go out in the parking lot and handle this really quick?
All right,
I
in
love when
case somebody's watching.
Roscoe peeks up in the corner. He's all, okay, somebody's watching. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
I get it.
We're
I'm not
gonna
gonna
go out.
Not gonna do anything. God, all right, let's keep going.
Send
Look
an
at his
email.
Look at his face right here. Just that. I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
All right, look away.
Where did you get a golf club from? Look, no. Okay, everybody calm down, takes 2 steps back. I really just want to send him an email. Okay? Our company colors and their company colors are the exact same. I'm sure it's just a mistake. Okay? I'm sure if I send an email over, then they're just going to bring the tools right back. Okay? There's no golf swinging and None of that. Okay? All right, so just let me handle this. Okay? Boss man, say something. Hey, don't get me wrapped up in this, okay? You got them started, you quiet them down, all right? I ain't got time for this. Just send your email, see what's going on. If you need me for anything, I'll be outside in the parking lot next to the other foreman's truck that just got new tires. Gonna go over there and lean over, checking his bed, and make sure my favorite come-along isn't in there.
So that's how that works. I don't know. Have you ever worked on a job site with? Well, he might have something here at the end. Hang on. Okay, he's just doing tags.
John Mitchell. Okay. Sick.
Team Outlaw takes on River Run October 6th through the 9th. I don't know what that is, but looks like he's involved in it. He's either on Team Outlaw or he's on Team Outlaw and he's doing a River Run thing. I don't know what's going on. Looks like a mud boggin side by side kind of.
I think he's one of the sponsors. So if you watch his Instagram, he has
over here doing this. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's been getting into off-road stuff.
Okay.
Like he bought a Toyota Tacoma
nice.
or a T100 or whatever it was.
Sure, yeah.
And, he's been working on it. And then he decided, oh, well, I don't really want to put that much work into it. So it sits in his yard, and he bought a UTV. And then he broke it and then bought a four-wheeler and then got rid of both of those and bought another side-by-side. So,
all right.
So it's probably one of those things.
Just
he's
kinda
just going and hanging out and meeting people.
Figuring out, what he likes to do. Yeah, for sure.
But
have you ever worked on a job site with contractors or anything like that? Like, have you ever worked with? No.
Well, I guess when I worked with Extreme, so what we did, I worked for Extreme Coil Drilling. They're no longer around. They got bought out by Akita. But basically, we were like the Napa store for oil rigs.
Okay,
right?
sure,
But
yeah,
more
yeah.
specifically, like Extreme's oil rigs. So if they had a part break or whatever, we would either go to somebody and have one custom made, or we would just have one in stock, loaded on a truck, and ship it to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, every once in a while, they would have a rig that was getting ready to go out, and they would ship all the pieces to our yard, because we had a pretty big yard, and they would assemble the little pieces into bigger pieces, load those on a truck, and shove it out. So we would have teams of these mechanics and stuff that build these rigs.
I see.
And they would come in and build the stuff, and hey, whatever parts you use, you need to write it down on this sheet, and then when it's all said and done, here's your bill.
So not a contractor, but kind of the same premise, kind of the same idea. Yeah.
It's kind of like having a race car and going to a Napa store and being like, hey, I got to rebuild this motor. Okay, cool. Yeah, any parts you need, here's all your parts. Whatever you need, just let us know.
Write it down and do the
write
thing.
it down,
I
and
see.
then at the
Okay.
end we give you a total.
I see. Okay.
So they would occasionally walk out with tools. They would walk out with like 400 more bolts than what they said they did, or like whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So
right.
like that stuff would happen. But being in the mechanic world, it usually looks like, hey man, can I borrow your 22? Like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So he borrowed the 22, and then all of a sudden I haven't seen it in 3 weeks. And
okay, that makes
flashlights. are
that
the
makes
biggest
more
thing.
sense. Okay.
I had to have spent $5,000 on flashlights over the years.
Dude, we have to look into those headband flashlight things. Those
Yeah.
things look badass. We got to get some and then see. If
I have one at the shop, but once again, somebody borrowed it.
We gotta-
and I can't find it.
We got a classic, bro. Classic.
Yeah.
We got to send them an email and see if maybe we can get a couple of those things. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say I work with contractors in my business because I'm a cable guy, right?
Yeah.
So like there are the company that buries cable in the ground is a third party contract company
Yeah.
that works for our company, right? But they're at the end of the day they're still just a construction crew, right? And like we have third party contractors that use our equipment that work under our name, but they work for a different company, like.
Yeah.
But they still come in and get their equipment from us, and it's the same. We issue the equipment to them, and it's used under our domain and all that stuff. But I've only worked in the warehouse, so I only know so much about it. But every time I talk to one of our field guys, they hate the contractors, dude. They hate the construction guys and they hate the contractors because they're always constantly doing shit like that. Like, oh, they come in here and think that like just because we're this multi-billion-dollar company, they can take whatever they want. And I'm kind of sitting there like, okay, I don't blame them, to be honest with you, but I didn't say that. It's okay.
A free screwdriver's a free screwdriver.
Dude, when your company can buy 500 screwdrivers and not even notice, you know what I mean? It's
God.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. One here or there, I don't think is that big of a deal.
And that's the way it was with Extreme, because like my dad kind of run. Here's the funny thing. I wasn't supposed to get that job. I kind of submitted a resume and an application to the dude above my dad.
Oh, okay.
And
he
he's
gave it
like,
to you.
oh, yeah, go, after school, like, yeah, you load trucks, forklift certified, just do it. Yeah, that's cool. Because I asked my dad if I could get a job there because I was sick of working at McDonald's, right? And he's like, no, you go out and find a
You're
job.
not working with me.
I was like,
Find
okay,
your own
cool.
job.
So I went and found a job working for him.
Nice.
But my dad would call the corporate guy or not really corporate. I mean, it is corporate, but he would call like the boss and be like, hey man, these guys who are working on rig 7 building in our yard, they still owe us for like 300 nuts and 250 washers. They owe us for this, that, or the other. And he'd be like, well, how much does it total out to? And that's like 21 grand. But he's like,
That's
whatever.
Not ever, see, and that's the kind of thing,
Right.
dude. Big companies like that, when you start getting into huge numbers, it's like a box of bolts and a handful of tools. What'd that cost? Like
Yeah.
anything under like 50 grand, they're like, it's not
Don't
really
care.
much. I mean,
Yeah.
we have tax write-offs and liabilities and insurance and shit for that. Like
yeah.
they have entire programs set, but depending on how the size of the company, like my company, they've got entire departments and personnel and people and entire buildings dedicated
Yeah.
to just that kind of like loss prevention and insurance and all that. I mean, it gets absolutely insane,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like they're covered. They're in most instances, a couple of screwdrivers, anything like. Now if all of your grinders are going missing and like your your nice power saws and stuff like that are going missing, that shit's a little more expensive, you know what I mean? Like so.
I saw another.
Supercharging my station wagon. Oh yes.
I saw
dude.
a breadstick Ricky. Well, he's not playing a character, but supercharging my station wagon.
He's just doing it. So
he has a wood
Oh,
panel.
yes, he is.
Oh, yes, he is. He gets to play the parts. Yes.
amazing.
Yeah. So let us know if you want us to check that out.
We'll put it on our watch later.
Definitely will.
Anyways, yeah.
But anyway, if you guys like this episode as much as we did, leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang, and hopefully we'll see you November 4th.
That's right.
Bow. Have you ever got
Okay.
fucking
One more time.
Wait. Have you guys ever wondered how awkward or miserable it is to hang around us? Well, you have a chance to find out.
Yeah.
November 4th, Adam Calhoun as well as Demon Jones and Dusty Lee are coming to town to play at the Beacon in Mills, Wyoming.
Right here.
Which is not that far from here,
Yeah.
believe it or not. But we are going to buy 2 extra tickets, and we are going to give them away to one person. All you have to do is share the link down below to our Freebird music video that we did with Exhorter. Then send us a screenshot to either our Instagram, Facebook page, or there'll be a phone number down below. It's a 509 number. It's my old Washington number. I still have access to it. Send us the screenshots there. We will be picking a winner October 14th. Here's the important part, okay? Number 1, we will not be responsible for travel. Okay?
If you live outside of the state and you got to fly in, you got to buy your own plane ticket. That's
it.
We'll pick you up from the airport. We'll get all your transportation taken care of while you're here.
Yes.
But flying here, we can't cover that for you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you got to be able to get here on your own.
And if you want a hotel room, that is also on you. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to stay at my place. So, get entered down below. Click the link. Share it. Send us those screenshots. We are cutting it off and announcing a winner October 14th. So, October 14th, be on your game. We will probably do a live stream. Okay, if you are not in the live stream, that is okay. You will have until the 15th to claim it. If you do not claim it, we will move on.
We'll just move to the next person in line. So that's it.
We'll see you guys next time. Bow.